Hello, people in the VA. In Unit 5, we are going to study the family connections, how to express the family connections using possessive nouns, how to express progressive actions in the present, and the use of quantifiers.
Take a couple of minutes to unscramble the words. All these words are family connections. Pause this video and try to find the words. These are the words. Please repeat after me. Father, mother, daughter, uncle, cousin, nephew, niece, and children. In your book, in the first exercise of Unit 5, you have a family tree about Joseph's family. Take some minutes to complete the blanks in this family tree. You have the vocabulary in the list: cousin, daughter, father, grandmother, niece, sister-in-law, uncle, and wife. This is the complete family tree. James is his grandfather and Betty is his grandmother. Robert is his father and Patricia is his mother. Deborah is his aunt and Arturo is his uncle. Now here's Joseph and his wife. Joseph is Keiko's wife. Joshua is Joseph's brother, and Nicole is his sister-in-law. Veronica is their cousin. Joseph and Keiko have two children, Andrew and Emily. Andrew is his son, and Emily is his daughter. Joshua and Nicole also have two children. Alisa is Joseph's niece, and Ethan is Joseph's nephew.
Analyze these statements about Joseph's family. Keiko is Joseph's wife. He is her husband. Joshua is Joseph's brother, and Nicole is his sister-in-law. Andrew and Emily are Joseph's and Keiko's children.
The possessive nouns are formed with a person and the apostrophe s. But I repeat, this apostrophe s is not the verb to be. Look at the examples. John's car is beautiful. This means the car of John. But the car of John is not grammatically correct. So we have to use the possession in the name of the person. Another example, James's wife is Betty. So this means the wife of James. If we have two or more persons in the subject, then we have to write the apostrophe s to each name. For example, Ethan's and Alicia's bedrooms are on the second floor, and this means the bathrooms that belong to Ethan and Alicia. If the noun is plural ending in s, then we only write the apostrophe. We don't repeat the s. For example, the kids' toys are in their bathroom. This means the toys of the kids. We refer to the toys of the kids. But the kids is plural, so we only write the apostrophe. Another example, the girls' dresses are beautiful. Here we refer to two or more girls and their dresses. Using the possessive nouns, complete the following sentences about Joseph's family tree. Pause this video and copy these exercises in your notebook. Here are the complete statements. James and Betty are the kids' great-grandparents. Robert and Patricia are Andrew's and Emily's grandparents. Joshua and Nicole are Alicia's and Ethan's parents. Andrew is Joshua's son. Veronica is Alicia's and Ethan's aunt. Joseph is Nicole's brother-in-law. And Robert is Keiko's father-in-law. Important. Check in a dictionary. Parents and relatives are not the same. In exercise 2, you will listen about family connections with famous people. Listen and write in the line what is the family connection.
Unit 5. What an interesting family. Page 31. Exercise 2. Listening. Famous relatives. Listen to 4 conversations about famous people. How is the second person related to the first person? 1,
Who's that guy?
That's Quincy Jones. He's famous for his work in the music business, and he's a great musician himself.
That's strange. I don't think I've seen him before.
Well, I know you've seen his daughter.
Is her last name Jones too?
Yes, it is. Her name's Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones? Oh, I love her. She was in my favorite TV show.
2,
What are you reading, Brianna?
An article about Ashton Kutcher. He's in a new TV show.
That's good news. I really liked his last show.
Do you know who he married in 2015?
Demi Moore?
No, Mila Kunis.
I didn't know that. What a cool couple.
3,
What are you watching, Samantha?
Oh, hi, Mom. I'm watching a new movie with Emma Roberts.
Oh, yes, Emma Roberts. I thought her aunt was great in Notting Hill.
Who's her aunt?
Julia Roberts. She's such a great actress.
I've never heard of her. What's Notting Hill?
It's a movie from the 90s. You should watch it. It's great.
The 90s? That's kind of old. But I'll watch it, if I can find it.
4,
What website is that?
It's called Star Watcher. It has all kinds of news about famous people. Look at this picture.
Oh, cool. That's Cameron Diaz. I love her. But who's that with her?
That's Nicole Richie, the fashion designer.
Oh, yeah, I know her. But I didn't know they were friends.
Actually, they're more than just friends. Cameron married the musician Benji Madden, and Nicole married Joel Madden, Benji's brother.
So they're sisters-in-law. I didn't know that. I need to follow celebrity news more often.
Rashida Jones is Quincy Jones's daughter. Mila Kunis is Ashton Kutcher's wife. Julia Roberts is Emma Roberts' aunt. And Nicole Richie and Cameron Diaz are sisters-in-law.
Page 31. Exercise 3. Conversation. He's traveling in Thailand. Part A. Listen and practice.
Do you have brothers and sisters, Tina?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister.
Oh, what does your sister do?
She's a surgeon. She works for a medical aid organization.
Wow! And what about your brother?
He's a writer. He travels and writes about his experiences for a magazine.
What an interesting family! Can I meet them?
Sure, but my sister's not here right now. She's treating patients in Cameroon.
And your brother?
He's traveling in Thailand, and then he wants to visit my sister. I miss them.
Page 31. Exercise 3. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Where do Max's parents live? What do his parents do?
So what about your parents, Max? Where do they live?
They live in California.
Oh, where in California?
In Sausalito. It's a small city, but it's very nice.
Are they still working?
Oh, yes. My mother is teaching at a university in San Francisco, and my father has a bookstore.
Answering these questions, Max's parents live in California. His mother is a teacher, and his father has a bookstore.
Page 31. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Intonation in statements. Part A. Listen and practice. Notice that statements usually have falling intonation.
She's working in Cameroon. He's traveling in Thailand.
And remember the rules for writing the gerund to the verbs. Usually, we just add ing to the verb. For example, in work, working, listen, listening, sleep, sleeping. And also with the verbs ending in letter Y. We don't erase the Y. We add ing, for example, in studying and flying. What we erase is the final E in the verbs that finish in E, in one E, for example, writing, moving, driving, and being. Exception, the verbs that finish in double E, for example, in seeing. And the final rule, for verbs of one syllable ending in vowel plus consonant, we double the consonant and write ing. For example, in running, swimming, or chatting. Take a couple of minutes to complete these 2 mini conversations in your book using the present progressive. Pause this video and answer in your book, please. Conversations will say, "Hi, Brittany, what are you doing?" "Hey, Zach, I'm eating a sandwich at O'Connor's." Is it good?" "Yeah, it's delicious." "Wait, they are bringing me my dessert now. It's chocolate cake with ice cream. Call you later, bye." 2. "So, Madison, how are you and your sister doing in college?" "We're having a lot of fun, Mom." "Fun? Okay, but is your sister going to class every morning?" "Yeah, Mom, she's working hard, and I am too. I'm serious." Now, let's see about these people. Look at the pictures and in your notebook, write what they are doing. Pause this video and work in your notebook, please. Here are the answers. Lauren is taking a shower. Michael is fixing a computer. They are painting the house. Jacob is calling on the phone. Thomas is sending emails. And my cousins are playing soccer. Now let's see these 6 questions. Is Jack cleaning? Is Kenji studying? Is Robert playing the guitar? Are they watching TV? Is Diana washing her face? Are the kids swimming? Take a couple of minutes and answer these questions in your notebook too. Here are the answers. Is Jack cleaning? No, he's not. He's cooking. Is Kenji studying? Yes, he is. Is Robert playing the guitar? No, he's not. He's playing the piano. Are they watching TV? No, they are watching a movie. Is Diana washing her face? No, she isn't. She's brushing her teeth. Are the kids swimming? Yes, they are. Now let's move to the topic of quantifiers. In your book, on page 33, exercise 8, you have information about different countries in the world. Read the information and answer these questions. How many people in India usually go to the movies? How many people in Argentina live in rural areas? How many high school students in Korea enter the university? And how many women in Denmark get a job? In the text, you have the answers with numbers and percents. But if we don't have the numbers and we have approximations, we can use quantifiers. Let's listen to the conversation in your book to study the use of quantifiers.
Page 33. Exercise 9. Conversation. I didn't know that. Part A. Listen and practice.
What a great picture. Are those your parents?
Thanks. Yes, it's my favorite picture of us.
It's really nice. So, do you have any brothers or sisters?
No, I'm an only child. Actually, a lot of families in China have only one child.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
What about you, Luis?
I come from a big family. I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters.
Wow, is that typical in Peru?
I'm not sure. Many families are smaller these days, but big families are great because you get a lot of birthday presents.
Page 33. Exercise 9. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Vicky like about being an only child?
So, do you like being an only child?
Of course. I get all my parents' attention.
Yeah, I share my parents' attention with 6 other people.
Well, you probably never feel lonely.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Sure, but it's okay. I have a lot of friends.
So, what Vicky likes about being an only child is that she gets all her parents' attention. But sometimes she feels lonely. However, she says that she has friends, so it's not too bad. In your grammar focus number 10, you have the quantifiers in order of much, which is all, to less, which is no one or nobody. Listen and check in your book, please.
Page 34. Exercise 10. Grammar focus. Quantifiers.
All families have only one child.
Nearly all families have only one child.
Most families have only one child.
Many families are smaller these days.
A lot of families are smaller these days.
Some families are smaller these days.
Not many couples have more than one child.
Few couples have more than one child.
No one gets married before the age of 18.
Something important. Use quantifiers with nouns in plural. For example, many families, some people, few women, not many men, a lot of children. Except with no one or nobody. No one and nobody are considered singular third persons, so you have to pay attention to the conjugation of the verbs in simple present. In the exercise in your book, you have to rewrite the statements and use quantifiers. Take some minutes and work in your book, please. Remember to omit the word of in your sentences. When we use quantifiers, we don't need the preposition of. These are the statements. In the United States, many high school students go to college or university. 2. Few people in Brazil are age 65 or older. 3. In India, no one votes before the age of 18. 4. Not many people in Sweden live alone. 5. In Canada, a few people speak French at home. Now, copy these 6 statements and change the numbers and percents for a quantifier. Please copy these sentences in your notebook. The answers are: 1. In Ireland, a lot of people own a house. 2. In Canada, some husbands and wives share the housework. 3. In Mexico, nearly all families have a television. 4. In Australia, only a few families have more than 5 people. 5. In Korea, a lot of couples have children. And 6. In the United Arab Emirates, most people live in urban areas. Take some time to answer the reading on page 35. And don't forget to answer the grammar focus on page 136 in your student's book, and answer the workbook of Unit 5. Thank you, people. Good luck.